Hello and welcome to another video with me, Christian Rauchenwald. Now in this video I'm going to share with you how I was able to make $1,000 in commissions in less than 2 hours thanks to Forsage. But before I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to make that commission, I need to quickly explain how I learned about Forsage and my personal history with Forsage. So if you've seen my first Forsage video, you'll already know that I initially got approached by a friend of mine who asked me if I want to help him promote Forsage to third world countries, and so I started looking deeper into Forsage. And after watching the official Forsage video where they themselves explain how everything works with Forsage X3 and X4, I immediately went ahead and created my first Forsage video here on this YouTube channel, which you can also find when you click on the card up here. Now, if you've already watched that video, you already know what my opinion about Forsage is, and maybe this video comes as a shock to you. But again, it's worth watching till the end because I'm going to reveal something really amazing, which I pretty much also mentioned in some other videos already, but maybe or most likely you've missed it so far. Now, that initial video that I created about Forsage actually by now has roughly 47,000 views, and it really came as a shock to me personally because usually my videos rank or receive around 50, maybe 100 views per video, sometimes even less. So I was really surprised and obviously positively surprised that the video that I created suddenly ranks that well, just proving that there's a huge demand or interest into Forsage, which was the reason why I created another Forsage review video which went into even more detail, which you can also find when you click on the card up here. Now, those two previous videos focus solely on what Forsage is, how it works, and if it's worth joining. And I don't want to repeat myself in this video, and I definitely don't want to spoil the conclusion of those two initial videos. But obviously, if you've already watched one or both of those videos, you probably are shocked how I can upload a video with the title "How I Made $1,000 in 2 Hours with Forsage." So that's the million or $1,000 question here. How was I able to generate $1,000 in 2 hours thanks to Forsage, taking into account the conclusions of the other two Forsage videos that I've already published. Now, before I'm going to reveal how I was able to make $1,000 in commission thanks to Forsage within 2 hours alone, there is one last question that I want to answer. And the question is, why do I even bother to create multiple videos about Forsage? The answer is quite simple. If you've watched my first Forsage video, again, the card is up here if you want to watch it right now or at the end of this video, you'll know that I basically took a very superficial look at Forsage and watched their marketing material. And based on that, again, the video achieved by now 47,000 views and hundreds of comments, many agreeing with me and roughly 10% of people disagreeing with my opinion and coming up with different arguments why I'm wrong. And so I went deeper because after answering comment after comment of ridiculous arguments, I simply figured I'm gonna take a second shot at it and look deeper into Forsage and provide an additional video, which was my second Forsage video, that answers all those ridiculous arguments and solidifies my position or my argument about Forsage itself. Now, for those of you that are now more confused than anything else and have no clue about what Forsage is or how it works, basically you pay some money, you unlock a slot in the system, and then you get a link that you share with other people. They pay money and you get that money, or that money goes to your upline, or that money is distributed as spillovers or whatever.
Look, I know you're not following what I'm saying anyway, right? That's okay, that doesn't matter. The real question is this: was all this legal? Absolutely fucking not.
If you're more interested in how everything works, I really recommend that you watch the second Forsage video because I really go into detail there. So by now you're probably even more confused than before, depending on if you watched my previous Forsage videos or not, because I just told you that the way Forsage works is actually illegal. And I want to point out that this video is not about clarifying if Forsage is legal or not. It's about showing you how I was able to make $1,000 thanks to Forsage. So if you're one of those Forsage fanboys that constantly disagrees with me, pick my first or my second Forsage video, which cover how Forsage works, and leave your criticism or your arguments there. I'm more than willing to have discussions about where I may be wrong and where others may be right and so on. But this is not the right video for it. This video is solely about showing you how I was able to make $1,000 in less than 2 hours. And that's the thing I'm going to tell you just in a second, because there's one last thing I need to throw in. It really depends a lot in if you are already subscribed to my channel or if you've seen previous videos or not, because I'm going to put another card up there that I published recently that shares multiple income streams that I or we in our business are personally using and how to combine them properly. And one of that income streams, it's not Forsage, is actually the one that is responsible, thanks to Forsage, for earning us $1,000 in commission. And the income stream I'm talking about is affiliate marketing. So if you've watched my first Forsage video, you'll know that I start off with showing people how Forsage works and that it actually is a scam and that people should stay away from it. But towards the end of the video, I'm actually also sharing one of the methods I'm personally using to build my long-term wealth, which is social trading and investing. And I'm pointing them towards one of my affiliate links, which is properly declared in the description of the video. Now, if you don't know what an affiliate link is, then I really recommend that you check out the third video that I put up there about multiple income streams. But for this specific video, I think things are already complicated enough, so I don't want to go into too much detail right now. The important part is that although I decided for myself, based on certain facts, that Forsage is a scam, I still decided to make a video about it. And when I published the initial Forsage video, although I had no idea that it will get 47,000 views in just like 6 weeks or so, I didn't just want to destroy people's hopes by telling them that Forsage is a scam, but I also wanted to provide them with an alternative that they can use to build their long-term wealth, which I'm using myself, and that would be social trading, or in my case, I'm investing myself and other people can copy my trades on a platform called eToro. And so as part of the first Forsage video, towards the end of it, I'm actually pointing people towards eToro, that they can sign up there, that they can look at other traders, and that they can simply copy trades of other successful traders to build their long-term wealth. Now, obviously, I need to point out, as always when I'm talking about trading, that there are obviously risks involved when it comes to trading, and that especially investing in stocks is usually considered a long-term investment. However, on the other side, I also always want to point out that in my opinion, it's no coincidence that 80% of all stocks in the US, for example, are owned by the top 10% in the US. So the richest people in the US own the majority of stocks. So therefore, I personally see a correlation between investing in stocks and becoming and staying rich. But other people may disagree. But again, that's not necessarily the topic of this specific video. That's basically already the whole secret. So like every week I sat down and recorded a video which takes me on average 15 to 30 minutes, plus editing, coming up with a title, a description, creating the subtitles, and having Irina create the thumbnail. So we on average look at roughly 2 hours of effort for one video published on YouTube. Now, if we look at the statistics of that specific Forsage video, we can see that by now the video actually has 48,000 views. And you can also see that we didn't make any revenue from YouTube itself, because again, that video isn't monetized and wasn't monetized at any point because our YouTube channel wasn't part of the partner program at the time of publishing. By now, actually, thanks to this video, because it brought us also 451 new subscribers, we were able to join the partner program and are now able also to make money from monetization on YouTube. And if you're curious, on average, a YouTuber earns between $2 and $6 per 1,000 views. So a video like this with roughly 50,000 views would make something around $100 to $300 in advertising revenue from YouTube. So you see, that alone is actually already worth putting in some effort because it builds your passive income. But again, that's something you can learn more about in the other video I published recently about multiple income streams and how to combine them. Now, from those 48,000 views on the video, actually roughly 1,600 people clicked on our eToro links, which means 1,600 people already got interested enough to check out eToro and social investing as an alternative to joining a scam. And if we take a look at the eToro affiliate dashboard, we can see that from those roughly 1,600 clicks, 100 something actually created their eToro account. And from those 112, actually 4 people went ahead and also went through the verification process and deposited some money. Now, eToro's affiliate program is quite interesting because it pays you cost per acquisition. So the moment a user signs up, deposits money and places their first trade, you'll earn a certain amount of money. And as you can see, those 4 deposits so far actually already resulted in $1,000 in commission, which we will receive roughly by the 15th of next month. If you made it this far, you're probably wondering, well, that's really great. Like, I came here because I was looking for Forsage success stories and all you're telling me it's a scam and how you were able to make money, but how can I replicate that success? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. First of all, I really recommend that you go ahead and watch the video about multiple different income streams, because you shouldn't just pick affiliate marketing or any other thing because you see some fancy numbers. You should pick something that you enjoy doing or that you could at least imagine yourself doing in the future. Because none of the business models that are out there that are legitimate, that can make you a decent amount of money, are worth doing them if you're not enjoying them. One really important thing, however, that you can take away from this video is that there is no such thing as a missed opportunity. Yes, if I would have joined Forsage when I was initially approached and I would have spent some money in promoting it, I would have actually guaranteed already made a fortune, but that fortune would have been made based on scamming other people. And so I missed out on that fortune because I simply have something called moral standards or principle or whatever you want to call it. I simply don't do or use methods where I know that the only way for me to make profit is by harming other people. But that doesn't mean that you cannot monetize things like that. Forsage is actually the best example right now. The huge demand, because there are so many shady people out there promoting it that don't care about who they hurt along the way so they can have more money, means that there's also countless people looking for proof, looking for verification, looking for topics like, is Forsage legit? Is Forsage a scam? And similar things. So all you have to do, if that's the income stream you choose to go with, is basically create content either on your blog, your social media profiles, on your YouTube channel, on Instagram, wherever you are, about those specific keywords, and then point out why Forsage is a scam. So explain it, and if you don't know how to explain it, again, watch the first 2 Forsage videos that I made already about it, and simply share what I tell you with other people as well. This way you do something good because you warn other people about something that's been officially declared a scam already in the Philippines, and with certainty will also be declared an official scam in other countries on this planet as soon as the authorities have the time to take a closer look. So you can actually take advantage of the effort that scammers put out there when they try to sell a new scam, Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, whatever it is, by simply creating review videos about, is it legit, is it a scam, or like with this specific video, how I was able to make $1,000 in 2 hours thanks to Forsage. Now, while the video title would suggest to people that the video is going to be proof how great Forsage is, it basically attracts the right audience, people that want to believe in Forsage, and then provides them with information why Forsage is not the method to go for because it's a scam, and it then provides them with an alternative. Now, in my first Forsage video, the alternative that I provided people with was social trading through eToro, which is something that I started doing a while back myself again. And if you don't believe me, here's a screenshot of my current eToro portfolio showing my 3 months performance on eToro investing in stocks, which is A, legal, and B, way more secure than any scam out there in my opinion. Yes, it requires you to invest money and probably also to monthly or quarterly add a little bit of money to speed up the process. But in the long run, on 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 years, it's the sure way to build a fortune because it's the way how every rich person on this planet maintains their fortune. Now, in my second Forsage video, which goes more into detail about Forsage, I actually on purpose did not include any kind of alternative, but I simply focused on pointing out why Forsage is a scam, mostly because in the comments of the first Forsage video, some of the fanboys there actually complained that what I'm saying is actually a lie and I'm just using it to promote something else and whatever. So I decided in the second video that I won't promote anything as an alternative. And we will see if that was the right decision or not. However, here in this video, you again look at an alternative. You probably clicked on this video because you looked for confirmation in terms of how much money you can make with Forsage and how to do it. And I shared with you that you cannot make money with Forsage without scamming other people. Even if you just sign up and you hope to make money through spillover, so you actually are not promoting it, you'd still basically be hoping that other people do the scamming for you, so they invite new people and you make money through the spillover. And again, basically all your profits would be made by scamming other people, which in my opinion is definitely not the right thing to do. And again, I provided you with an alternative, actually with multiple. The alternative shared with you here is affiliate marketing, which I use to make that $1,000 commission just by recording one Forsage video, uploading it, and getting a little bit lucky with the views, I have to admit that. But as mentioned, check out the third video that I put in the cards up there so you can learn a lot of different income streams and you can pick the one that suits you best to build your second income stream, your side hustle, your passive income stream, and make sure that within the next couple of years, maybe it takes 5, maybe it takes 10, maybe it even takes 15 years, you achieve real wealth. And honestly, most of you watching this based on the demographics of my channel, actually ask yourself, so if you're now around 18 to 24, you can either jump on every scam that comes along the way and make no profit or small profits or lose money half of the time, and you'll do that the next 40 or 50 years until you can retire from your regular job. Or you can follow the advice from somebody who actually owns 2 businesses, is an entrepreneur for more than 15 years now, is successful in online marketing, and successfully made a lot of different transitions, like last year when I gave up e-commerce consulting, where I was able to make 6 figures with a lot of freedom and little work just to start over again. And basically everything you're looking at right now, this YouTube channel, all the videos where we share our results and our income or our revenue, all of that has been built since January 2019. So in 18 months, we basically built multiple income streams that at the moment for us sum up to $4,000 to $6,000 per month. And all of those income streams are actually growing consistently. So our income actually increases almost every month compared to the previous month without requiring us to put in more effort. And honestly, you can do the same. All you have to do is make the choice that you want to make more money, really understand or really develop the burning desire to reach a certain amount of income, pick an income stream. Again, check the video about income streams if you're not sure where to start, and then start putting in effort. Start by maybe putting in 1 hour of work or effort per day into your new income stream instead of, for example, watching Netflix. And eventually you'll also be at the point where we currently are, where we have a decent amount of income, where we don't have to worry, and where we pretty much have a lot of freedom and can do whatever we want. Yes, we cannot go out and buy a Ferrari, but we can get up when we want, we can take days off when we want, we can take a break when we want, we can go on short vacations whenever we want. And that's all based on the last 18 months of effort that we put into. And that's a sustainable business model, because building multiple income streams also ensures that, for example, if eToro shuts down their affiliate program, well, we will lose a little bit of income there, but it will not be a lot because we also have income from other sources. If YouTube stops the partner program or our channel gets demonetized or something, yes, it will hurt, but it will not hurt that much. So no matter what happens to us, our income is actually quite secure, and we're constantly working on new ways to building more income. And again, you can do precisely the same. All you have to do is get started. Now, last but not least, I want to apologize for making this video so confusing and a little bit clickbaity in getting you to watch it. I hope you were able to take something away from this. Again, I really recommend you watch the video about different income streams, because it's going to be full of options for you and what you can do personally to earn more money yourself legitimately without scamming other people. And with that, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to say thanks for watching. See you next week with another video. Till then, bye-bye.